The cow of the Israelites. Once one of the Israelites was killed by a man, and the murderer threw the corpse of the murdered man on the way. Gradually, a lot of people gathered round the dead body of the murdered man. A man among the people said, "Who has murdered this man?" Another man said, "We should first find out why he has been killed." "This is quite obvious. He has been secretly killed because of his properties and wealth. Therefore, you should ask this from the people of your own tribe." "Why do you say so?" The first man replied, "Who can kill someone for the sake of wealth, property, and other secular things except the people of your tribe?" "Why are you insulting me and my tribe? How do you know the people of your own tribe have not committed this crime? Do you have any proofs for your words?" A third man interrupted this argument and said, "Your argument has no result. You are arguing so uselessly no one knows who has done it. It's advisable to go to Moses and ask him to guide us." Therefore, they all went to Moses and asked him to solve their problem. Moses, with the help of God's revelation, said, "You should slaughter a cow and touch the body of the murdered man with a part of the cow's meat, so that it could become alive again and say who was his murderer." One of the men said, "Oh, what are you talking about? How is it possible? Are you making fun of us?" One of the men said again, "Ask your God to clarify the kind of cow that shall be slaughtered." Moses replied, "My God says that this cow should not be so old and disabled and not very young. So you shall find a middle-aged cow. Now move and act just as you have been commanded." Again, one of the men asked, "Ask your God what color it should be." My God says, "It should be yellow all over so that its color would make the observer happy." Maybe these descriptions wouldn't be enough for us to recognize the cow. Yes. Now tell us about the characteristics of this cow more exactly. If God wishes, we shall be guided. Moses replied, "My God says this cow shouldn't have been tamed for plowing or watering the cultivated lands. It should not have any disability, and there shouldn't be any other color on its skin." Now that you have explained the main points about this cow for us quite comprehensively, we also understood it. By asking those silly questions, they put themselves in a great trouble finding the cow, for there was only one cow in the whole town which had all those specifications, so they had to search everywhere to find it with great difficulty. They finally found the cow and bought it at a high price. They immediately slaughtered the cow, and touching the dead man's carcass with its meat, to their great surprise, the man was revived and introduced his murderer to the Israelites.